start with you, receiving payments online. What are the options that we can get with GhIPSS?
Thank you very much, Jifa, and good afternoon to your cherished listeners. I think I've been listening to your program in the last hour or so, and your panelist has actually done very good justice to the business of e-commerce. As most of them have already indicated, when it comes to e-commerce, it's nothing but the possibility of selling a product or a service in the internet space. Gone are the times when you and I would physically walk to markets and stores, etc. These days, you log on to any of the retailers, or if it's your child's school, and you whatever services is being offered, you can actually opt for it. It's priced, and then you come to a total. And once you come to the total, and you have to make payment, that's where things become a bit tricky. So services are offered instantly, but when it comes to payment, most payments are not instant, i.e. the merchants do not receive their payments instant. We've seen of cases where products are then delivered and cash is given to couriers, and all sort of funny things happen. The first thing is this: if you have a merchant website, we have so many different types. One of your in creating a merchant website is one of the easiest things that most people can do. But when it comes to attaching a payment engine to it, it is very complex, because you need to ensure that whatever data is captured by your website is not exposed, i.e. it's not open for anybody to see it and clone it. My advice, the first advice I will give to any merchant who wants to embark on any serious e-commerce business, is to talk to your bank or a fintech company. These two entities are the entities that have been enabled to accept payments. These two entities are the entities that has been licensed by the central bank to consume all the various payment products that we offer at GhIPSS. At GhIPSS, we have one. If you want to make payments by card, the local card scheme is what we call the GH-Link card scheme. We do have an e-commerce that we work with banks as well as fintechs. These e-commerce engines are linked to the various web services that are created by merchants. What it does is it connects the merchant's bank account to the website and also opens it up so that the merchant is able to receive funds from the GH-Link cards, which are linked to your bank account safely. What typically happens is once you've typed in your PIN, the PIN would allow you to connect to your bank account. Then you want to make payments. Once you press the button for an amount to be paid, a second request would come to your phone. This is what we call the 3D secure. I don't want to go into the complexities of it. But this 3D secure would then give you a second PIN that you need to type in order for you to complete the transaction. If that telephone is not linked to your bank account and does not belong to you, you will not be able to receive that second PIN. This functionality is available to banks and fintechs. And that's why I said from the onset that the easiest way, after having developed your engine, please talk to your bank so that your bank can connect you. Lately, most payments are made using mobile money or funds from your bank account. Again, we have products like the GhIPSS Instant Pay, either direct credit or direct debit, etc., various products. Now, what these products, again, are available to banks and fintechs. So if a merchant to Bank A, once you have worked with your bank or a fintech company to connect to your website engine, you will then be able to receive all forms of payments, whether the customer is with the same bank as you or with different banks. Irrespective, or if the merchant is with a bank, However, the customer wants to use mobile money to make payments. Because we have created a platform at GhIPSS called interoperability, I'm sure it's a buzzword now in Ghana, it enables individuals as merchants and customers to be able to send and receive payments seamlessly, irrespective of whether you are with a mobile network or you are indeed working with a bank. So the simple message that I have when it comes to payments is please talk to your bank or a fintech company to ensure that the payment engine which is needed is connected to your website appropriately. I'm aware that lately on social media, you have individuals who sell one or two items using their social media stories to collect individual payments. These are not on commercial basis, and I'm not going to discourage it. But once you want to move into the commercial to start doing serious business, there is a need for you to contact your bank or a fintech company who would enable and ensure that funds are collected safely.
Okay.
If there are any issues with the payments, because they are regulated under the central bank, we know who they are, we know who has collected the money, and if there are any refunds or any issues, do have a whole dispute resolution program that we are able to track and trace if there are any perpetrations involved.